Hi there everyone, James from the Brewery London here with your weekly health and wellbeing video. So today I want to talk about exercise in particular, and is it a bad thing to regularly exercise, for years almost, or, a long period of time, but not necessarily push yourself and almost kind of coast along, where you're not doing anything crazy, you're just going in there, doing the basics, you're not necessarily coming out dripping with sweat, really tired after workout. You're just kind of coasting along. And a lot of the time we would think that that is not beneficial, and we're not really going to get anything out of that. But on the other hand, we're maintaining, and you're still moving, you're still exercising, you're still being healthy. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, I wouldn't say. The only time I would say it's a bad thing is if you're trying to reach a goal and you're trying to, push yourself forward, because you're only going to maintain where you are if you're kind of going in and just doing the basics that you need to get by. But at the same time, some of us just want to be healthy. Some of us just want to be able to go in there and do some exercise and, maintain where we are, our level of health, be able to do enough where we can, enjoy the treats and things like that we have. It's not necessarily that we've got this goal in mind that we need to be killing ourselves every day in the gym. So I think that it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's obviously dependent on what your goals and motivations are. And what we got to think as well, if you've been able to go to the gym for a long period of time and kind of just go through and maintain, your kind of regularity and your the regularity that you have at the gym is going to be there. You're not going to be that person that's kind of like, I don't fancy it this week, and taking a lot of time off and not being motivated. You've already got into a pattern and a routine where you're used to training regularly, again, even if it's nothing crazy, but because you're in that pattern and routine, it's easy for you to maintain it. So you can have a healthy, balanced lifestyle because you're able to train regularly without it being this massive thing where you have to push yourself, which is ultimately long term what you want. You want it to be a natural thing that you do. So I would say that obviously, like I said, depending on your goals, if you just want to be healthy and get regular movement and exercising, that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I think it becomes then maybe an analyzation of what are we training for? What's your goals? What are your motivations? You might have had in the beginning motivations to get to a certain point. You might have reached it. That might be fine with you. You just want to maintain that then, which is great. If you analyze it and you're like, actually, I've kind of slacked off a bit, I wanted to be able to do X, Y, Z, then it might be a case of obviously changing it up. Also, you have to think in life, where certain things happen, you go through certain times that are busy and stuff like that. And you might just want to be able to go and exercise at some point because that's all you can do. You can't put your time and effort into this long-term goal that you have. You just have just not the means to be able to do it at the moment. So almost like the best you can hope for is just to be able to get in an exercise, whatever that looks like. So it might be a case of that's just what is available at the moment, and that's what you're going to be able to do. So I think it's up to us to look and analyze what we're doing it for at that moment in time. And like I've said, be happy that you can get in and exercise. It's not a bad thing. Even if you are just coasting and you're not pushing yourself, you're still doing what you need to do to live a healthy, balanced lifestyle. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye bye.